The B.Duck crossover might finally be coming to our server, and it looks like we have a lot to look forward to for Season 21. For more news like this, stick around for another episode of This Week in Identity 5. Welcome to another episode of This Week in Identity 5, guys. We received quite a lot last week, as you guys probably realized from the patch notes, and we will be receiving quite a lot in the upcoming few weeks. So let's quickly talk about what we got last week. Well, we got the final chapter that was Chapter 3 from the Phantom of the Crystal Palace, where I skipped through it, so I have no idea who the Phantom was. By completing this story, you will receive the Novelist's B.Tier skin that is made for this event. It's called Duke Raven, I believe. With this Crystal Palace final chapter, we also got new things in the store. There was the Crystal Palace Invitation package, that is the Prisoner's S-Tier package, where you can get his skin that is S-Tier and also his S-Tier accessory. You can also, of course, buy these separately, so that isn't an issue if you don't have the echoes to buy the full package. Along with that, we also got Gardener's Ivory Tower skin that is available for 60 echoes. We got the Once Geisha skin called Chintz. I think that's how you pronounce it. I said it last time. If you've spent over 200,000 echoes, or at least you've recharged 200,000 echoes, they've added some new rewards to the recharge reward list, where you'll get a costume sharing function that's kind of wow, a font color effect for typing in chat, a chat bubble effect that I have seen, at least I've seen one person use it, where it's kind of like snowy effects, an S-Tier pet called Batty, and 3,000 inspirations. These are some cool rewards and quite a lot all in one go. If you've spent that much, you've probably also spent some money on the Penrose Maze event, and this means that you will be getting some new rewards that came along if you've managed to complete and receive the SS skin for Perfumer that I can't remember how to pronounce. If you got it, or if you're going to get it, you will receive a special emote, a portrait frame, a graffiti, and a specific label that are connected to this character. I think they're all the emote is for Perfumer that gives her the cool chair from her animation. In the free store, technically, because the Spyglass store is free, you can also get a Gardener B.Tier skin that's just been released for about a month. I think it's just under a month, called the Lady in Waiting skin, and there's also a general pet for survivors called the Lost Dog that is also available for that short period of time. As for an event that we also got last week, we also got the Koa 5 finals that began the actual tournament, and also the events in game that came along with it, where you'll be able to kind of bet your golden apples that you receive from the event on which team you think is going to win, to which you can then spend on specific items. There is a specific accessory that came out this year for First Officer. I'm not really sure exactly how you get it because it isn't in the store from what I could tell, but it might be coming along with the global finals, because right now we're in the group stages, so I'm not completely sure. But make sure that you're collecting your golden apples every day, and that you're predicting which team is going to win, because, you know, it's important to be able to get more golden apples. Some other little adjustments that we got to the game: we got the collect illustrations option that is now in your profile, where you'll be able to see all of your skins listed by cards per character, so that's nice to see. I think this is something that they needed to do. I was expecting something a little bit more impressive visually, but at least it's a collection thing. They've adjusted the survivors' pursuit points per match, so if you are chased and stuff like that, the amount of points you get at the end, not for rank, but points that you receive per character tier thingy, are going to be changed and have already been changed. I'm not completely sure what they were originally and what importance they actually have to the game, but they are there. There's been a small adjustment to Arms Factory, in where it's a little bit easier now to access the basement from the big house. There are some slight improvements on the feel of some of the hunters' charging abilities. And there have been also some cool events that have been happening over on Twitter. I'm really glad to see Netties starting to participate and do more competitions and giveaways for people that are in our server. This is something that's usually reserved for China. So make sure you go over to Twitter, because you can win essences, you can win money from different types of events that they're doing over this period of the anniversary event. What can we expect from this week's patch update? Well, we're going to start the final push event. That is because the season is coming to an end. There are only 2 essences this season, as you guys have probably realized, due to Koa 5. So yes, this season is ending very soon. This means that all of your kind of dice will only have a certain number, or lowest number that they will roll. You'll get extra points, more dice, stuff like that. All of this so that you can push to be able to get those final few essences, and possibly that skin for Exploit that is going to disappear very soon. Next week, we're also getting the Deduction Star voting event, and also I think there might be an event that goes along with it. I'm not completely sure how that works. It wasn't really clear. I expect this week we should also be receiving Professor's abilities. So this is the character that was announced to us last week, that is Lucino's survivor mode, but we still don't know what he can do. and I expect probably the day of the release of this video they would have already released it, because that's what NetEase likes to do for some reason. But if not, it should be coming this week with a description of how it's going to work. And I'm really excited to see what he can do. I do think it might be something to do with, like, he drinks it and he becomes partially as strong as Lucina. Maybe he can jump or go Hulk mode, or maybe he just becomes resilient to something. This would be interesting to see, and I really am excited and hoping that he's a fun and balanced character. We are getting 2 character days, or 1 birthday, 1 character day. We're getting Painter's birthday on the 23rd of April, so we'll be able to get his portrait frame, and Axeboy's character day on the 25th, so I think that means that we'll be getting a animated spray for him, I think, because he's already got a portrait. I'm not completely sure. So we'll be receiving those things on the 25th of April and the 23rd respectively. How about some leaks and some rumors? Well, we've got the new essence that has been announced. We know which people are getting skins, and we know exactly what the skins are going to look like. At least we know what the artwork looks like. We know that the S tier is for Professor, because he will be coming with the essence, and it is a very nice and kind of fancy skin. A lot of people are happy about this skin. Wax Artist is finally getting an A tier skin. Wax Artist has been out for quite a while now without any nice skins, and it's great to see that he's getting a little bit of love, because he's such a cool character, and everyone's been asking for this. And Dancer is also getting an A tier skin that I think a lot of people have been looking forward to as well, so that's really good. I think it's supposed to be ancient Greek or ancient Rome themed. I couldn't really tell what it was exactly, but it's very nice and I like it. Very fancy. Along with Season 21 Essence 1, that was the one with the S tier skin for Professor that's coming, we'll also be getting new rank accessories by playing rank, of course. These ones have been leaked and announced. They are an S tier accessory for Dream Witch that is like a green blackish mask. We know that Naiad is finally getting something. She's getting an A tier wheel, like, you know, on a big ship, and Painter is getting a green paint accessory. I'm interested to see that Painter's getting another accessory. I guess he does have an S tier, he doesn't have any A tiers, but I feel like there are other characters that might have deserved it a little bit more than Painter. Talking about Naiad and Wax Artist, apparently we've also had leaks that there are new animated portraits coming. 1 for Naiad, 1 for Wax Artist, 1 for Nightmare, 1 for Little Girl, 1 for Novelist, 1 for Toy Merchant, and 1 for Patient and Psychologist. All of the new characters, except for Weeping Clown, will be getting a new animated portrait. Why not Weeping Clown? Might as well add it as well. And Clerk, I guess, technically. Some of you might be excited because this was talked about quite a while ago, and I talked about it weeks and weeks ago in other videos about the B.Duck crossover that happened in China that we were expecting to come relatively soon to our server but still hasn't arrived. Well, they've finally added, and there have been leaks that they've added the English descriptions to all of the skins, accessories and all that lot to the game. So it is coming, although the person who leaked this does seem to think that it's not coming out very soon, but it is coming in the near future. So that is good news to know, because we weren't completely sure if we were getting it, even though the NetEase did confirm it. Sometimes they just backtrack on these ideas, so it seems like we are getting this crossover. On April 28th, we're also getting the return of 2 skins that are the champion costumes for last year, that are Coordinator and Dream Witch's special skins. These will be returning for a short period of time, along with Koa 3 and also Koa 4 essences, as far as I can tell, so you'll be able to get some of the older skins. That is really exciting to see, because I do love the time of year where it's Koa, because Koa is such a great event. I love competitive Identity 5. And I must say the Dream Witch skin one is one of my favorites. I don't have enough to buy it, and I don't think I will be buying it, but it's a shame because I really did want this skin, to be honest. You guys might want me also to quickly mention that there are some changes that are coming to Identity 5. They've been put into the test server. Some of you guys have asked me in my previous stream on Thursday about what I thought about all of this, and I did give my general thoughts, but since then I have had even more thoughts about this. But I am doing a collaboration with another YouTuber, and this has already been recorded, and it will be coming out, I don't know, relatively soon, not on my channel, but on their channel. So when that comes out, I will put a community post and promote it, because this is where we're going to be discussing some of these things. Moving on to the talk in the manor, where I respond to your comments you guys left on my recent videos. Gelstorm says, even your ping is bullying you. This is my recent video that I released over the weekend, where I played against my viewers in 1v1s, and yes, the ping was absolutely terrible. There were some matches that I was also played that weren't in the video, and a lot of them were just 300, 400 ping. Not really sure what was happening with NetEase's servers, but it seems like it's getting worse because this seems to happen way too often for me. Again, I made a community post not too long ago on my channel, so if you have any similar issues, please go over to that community post and comment there, because I have sent this to NetEase and I'm going to keep on reminding them to check it because there are tons of issues that people are having. That Dud comments on my video that I made, that's a shorts video about amazing fan-made skins, says, please do more of these types of shorts. There are so many amazing fan arts. One I really love is a Bride Enchantress one. Yeah, I've seen some incredible fan arts and I do want to do more videos like this. I do my best to credit who it is that made the art, and I do my best to not make it look like it's my art. If you are an artist that was featured in any of these videos, please give me a link to one of your Twitter posts or something where you posted this so I can share it in the description so people can find you and maybe get you guys commissions as well. Do you like the skins from the new Season 21 Essence one? Because I think they're amazing. Tell me down in the comments below. And whilst you're down there, remember to like and subscribe if you want to keep yourself up to date with all of the news. And check out the Black Phoenix Plus channel, because every week on the Thursday of the patch update, Wednesday, Thursday, I will make a video, and I always do, about what came out exactly on that day. So have an amazing day, guys. Bye bye.